Greetings, adventurers. This is Cause of the Wormforge, and today we're going to be talking about the Scion class, the brand new class that's been added by the most recent Unearthed Arcana for the 2024 version of D&D 5e. So the Scion is going to be an intelligence-based spellcaster that has all the same core traits as the wizard. The only difference is going to be the skill proficiencies, where we can get things like perception or persuasion. And what's going to distinguish this from the wizard is that we have access to psionic spellcasting. So if we cast a Scion spell, it does not require verbal or material components that don't cost gold. And basically, we can get away with casting spells in a silence bubble or casting spells subtly and very quietly so that we aren't noticed. The abilities for this class are going to be based around telekinesis and telepathy, and it's very interesting. But let's jump into the subclass, the Metamorph, which is the most unique part of it. So the Metamorph is a subclass that really has its own unique identity compared to the other subclasses for the Scion. Basically, we can use our psionic powers and we can sculpt our flesh like clay and mold our body using our life force and turning it into arcane might. We get access when we take the Metamorph subclass to these spells here: Cure Wounds, Inflict Wounds, Lesser Restoration. And what we really get that's super cool is the organic weapons. Whenever we take the attack action or make an opportunity attack, we can pick one of 3 weapons to use, and these weapons are converted from our body. They use our intelligence modifier for the attack and damage rolls, and we can choose to deal psychic damage instead of the normal damage type. Our first option is the Bone Blade that does 1d8 piercing damage on a hit, and it has advantage on the attack roll if we make an attack on allies within 5 feet. It also has the finesse property, so this goes perfect with a multi-class into rogue. The second weapon is the Flesh Maul. This is going to turn our weapon into a big hammer fist. It does 1d10 bludgeoning damage on a hit, and better yet, a creature hit by the maul has disadvantage on the next strength or constitution saving throw it makes before the start of your next turn. So you can combo this with the Topple Weapon Mastery if someone else in your party has that. We can even combo this with ourselves because at first level we get access to Telekinetic Propel, whereas a bonus action on a failed strength save, we can send a creature flying or pull them towards us a number of distance equal to our psionic die times 5. Last but not least, we have the Viscera Launcher, which is going to be a ranged weapon that has a range of 30-90. It does 1d6 acid damage, and once per turn, it does another 1d6 acid damage. So this is going to deal 2d6 plus your intelligence mod acid damage once per turn, which is very powerful at level 3. This class gets extra attack at level 6 as well as a mutable form at level 10 that gives us options for how we want to customize our body. It's really cool. I highly recommend you guys checking out the new Unearthed Arcana. Let me know what your thoughts are.